Hello everyone. Have you ever received a blessing? And what is a blessing? You hear the word all the time, and our ideas of it might be like a big sack of money or some sort of tangible material gift, but it's actually far beyond that. And for me, a blessing is receiving a gift that is intangible, but it is a transmuted state of being. And that state of being is a joyful one. What happens though, before we receive the state of joy that is brought along with the gift, we have a process to go through to get to that point. And this is what some call emotional alchemy. Generally what happens is when you receive a blessing, it's a new reference point. And it's a reference point for something that you never had and something that you never experienced. And along with that comes a lot of deep sadness and mourning and grief about what never was when you are shown a new reference point of how great things actually are or could be. And you're shown everything that you essentially missed out on in that time that you existed up until the point of receiving this new point of reference, which is the blessing. So you actually end up going through a very, very deep, dark period of sadness, and you start to question, do I even deserve this? Is this for me? Is this for me? Is this even real? Why didn't I get to experience this leading up to this point? And the answer to that is because you needed to exist in the place you existed in, so that when you come to the point of receiving the blessing, you're like really, truly grateful for having received it. And it can touch you so hard that the ground beneath you just drops, and something in you is reborn. It's like you're born again in the same life but in another life, and you're the same person but you're a new person. After going through all that deep grief and sadness, and it could last for months, it could last for years, it could even last for a decade. Like something so great has just happened to you, and something so great was given to you, but you feel a deep sense of sadness. It doesn't make any sense. It's a process. When you get through that, because you will get through that, it's just a matter of time. What waits on the other side is a celebration of what is today. Joy. And joy is different from happiness, I always say. Happiness is very fleeting, whereas joy is a state of being, and it's unwavering, and it's eternal, and you can exist in the state of joyfulness irregardless of your external circumstances. It's something that cannot be taken away from you, because it's an inner peace, something that's very, very rare to come across and to see in an individual nowadays. But when you've experienced it, you are also capable of spotting it, recognizing it in others who also possess it. But in order to get to that state, there's a lot of dark shadow work that needs to be done to transmute those, I don't want to say lower emotions, because they're all a part of the puzzle, but to transmute the side that we don't necessarily want to look at and go to. But your gold is hidden in your shit. You just have to get you have to get shit under your nails when you're digging to find your gold. So, if you are currently going through something that is very heavy, Perhaps you were given a gift. Perhaps it's a blessing. But perhaps it's not time for that blessing to bloom yet. But it will bear its fruit. Be patient and weather the storm. And on the other side, when you are ready to get on your knees and dig in your shit, I guarantee you'll find the gold nugget. A state of joy and a state of bliss that exists and is unwavering, irregardless of every single external circumstance. It cannot be taken from you. Have a lovely day.